alley-oop. That's the way the sport goes. Stay the course though, this that skill oversized sports show. You screaming, this is what I'm all about. Alley-oop, 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 alley-oop. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Main and Rockstar Q.
Yo, what up, what up? The Certified Legend Main Event. This is the Alley-Oop Sports Show, not your ordinary Alley-Oop.
And it's your boy Rockstar Q, and we back outside. You know how we do.
Outside.
We got a special guest today, man.
Everybody been special.
We got but this one, I mean, it's family.
Absolutely.
Everybody family, but this more than family right here, man. So without further ado, man, you're gonna introduce yourself. You know the vibe.
It's your boy Jermel Howard, actor, writer, producer. You know, from shows like Power, Purge, movies like Purge.
Little man got the digits.
Are you sure he got this, man? Cause I ain't going back inside cause some green ass nigga fucked up on his end.
Told you so good with him, man. Let's go, let's roll, nigga.
I'm gonna pull your motherfucking head off.
Leave him alone.
Take it to the fucking safe now. Take the cell phone. His little ass say anything wrong, you kill him.
You played the hell out of that shit, yo. Sorry about the punch. I had to make it look real, you know what I'm saying? Get up. You stay down here and keep quiet. When you see me go upstairs, you get out of here. We meet up later. Doing good, man.
Frank, tell him to stop.
I really wish you didn't just stay there.
Oh, no, please, don't say anything.
Yo, where'd he go? You know, played Tretch in the Salt and Pepper movie, Pac, Brother and All Eyes on Me, Family Business, New Orleans, writer for BET, and a lot more other stuff.
Gave his whole IBDM.
Luke Cage for all the superheroes out there.
Marvel,
You know what I
Luke
mean?
Cage, absolutely. Shout out
We
to
have to
my...
ask this question. I'm sorry, no, shout out to
Yeah.
my bad.
No, I was just gonna say shout out to that whole Marvel Luke Cage cast. Super dope team.
We have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you like sports?
Of course, I am.
I just like to ask. I don't want to be the only one up here that, you know what I mean, know everything about sports. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I want to make sure, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean, throw the oop, I got to assist you on something.
Yeah, no.
Who your team?
I'm definitely.
Who your team?
Well, I'm a
whatever sports you
I'm
follow.
a Philly.
You know what he about to say,
I'm
man.
a Philly fan right now. Okay.
How long you been a Philly fan?
A hot minute.
LeBron got there around 7:30 on. Okay, so about a few weeks.
About a few weeks.
About
Okay,
a
so
few
you're a
weeks.
LeBron fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe to say I'm a LeBron.
So
fan,
here's the question that everybody gonna want to know: What's gonna happen when he retire?
I'm so lost.
Are you
right
retiring too from the NBA?
Nah. Like we leaving.
Are y'all leaving together?
You know what I'm saying? Like where we at, bro? What we doing next? Nah. I gotta really think about that.
Are you jumping to Bronny?
To who? Bronny? No, we're not doing that. But no,
Fruit don't fall far from the tree. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit more nurtured, but
yeah, but I think I'm just out of the Bron. Like Bron is the last Bron for me.
Bron is the last Bron for
So
me.
I gotta find a team now. I gotta be a team guy now. I don't really like any one person in the NBA no more. After Bron, I've been looking. I got a pre-look right now.
SGA. Brunson.
I do not like SGA.
Why?
wait. We gotta act. Yo, where you from?
New York. I like Brunson, but I can't. He can't be my guy because when it's time to like just get dirty and dunk on, like he don't have that energy.
What you mean? His dunks is ha ha ha.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
about to step back. I'm about to get around, spin back. He want to chip with it.
Yeah, but it don't hit like that for me. I'm saying when I'm like, yeah, you ain't see my man came down the middle, bang, like he don't got that.
You right.
You know what I mean?
And SGA, you don't like him because
I don't like SGA.
Why?
Because he's literally a 2026 hyper version of James Harden. Like all that flopping and fake thing. You too good
Why
for
you
that,
die?
bro.
Why?
I've been hearing this.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
because I'm mad because he's too good for that. It's like y'all got the best team in the world already.
Yeah,
Defensively,
I don't like people like you now.
No. Listen,
Because
I think he's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's bad.
you think he's foul baiting?
I think he's foul baiting.
You
bro.
really believe that?
Shenanigans?
I've watched a clip that showed.
Like, remember, it's a clip now made just for that.
It is. I'll give you that. But this clip specifically for the playoffs at this time showed that there was times when literally nobody touched. I'm talking about.
What about the second to last, the series with the Spurs? He didn't foul bait at all. He had 35, went to the line 5 times. He walked them down every possession. Nobody talk about that. I mean, it's like, I'm just saying. I say he foul bait, and he really, he proved his way. He proved himself every time.
No, he did. It's two sides to the coin.
So
I'm not saying he didn't put the ball in the basket. I'm just saying that part
His
about
style
it
of
at
play,
that
his style
moment,
of
that
play.
style, I just didn't like it,
You don't
man.
like the style.
It's just because he's too good.
I think I know who your next person gonna be.
Some say the king flops sometime, no?
He had his flopping moments because
flopping moments.
But let me tell you what's the
Moments.
difference. Here's the difference.
Okay.
This is science.
My ball.
What happened with Shaq?
He said my ball. My ball.
What happened with Shaq? What happened with Shaq was Shaq was dunking on people and too damn big to deal with. So what they did was they hanging on his arm, they fouling him, and they didn't call fouls.
Hacker Shaq.
Because he's too big. So we already know that they like not calling the fouls, and you like, it's frustrating because no matter how big I am, I want the foul if you foul me. That's what happened. People think because LeBron is out there with guards. LeBron is 6'8", 260-something. A big dude. So when he get a person hanging on the arm and he still make the thing and do his little shoulder shrug, it's to show like I'm still going to get up there and they can't stop him from going, but I still deserve the foul. They wasn't getting the foul.
So you're exaggerating it
so
to
now
get the foul.
it's to get the foul. It's like, oh, I got to act like a fool now just
so
to get a
you
foul.
serious?
That's
you
what he
serious right now?
Shay don't got to do that.
Are you serious
Shay
right
is
now?
a-
I never seen Shay run over the. I never seen him do none of that, yo. I never seen him do it.
You never seen him do it. He had
did
the
it.
best defensive
I
team
seen
in the
Bron
league.
drop to his knees on some crazy jaw. Like,
Because-
oh my God!
Whoa, you seen the replay? Come on, don't do that. You seen that replay? He got clubbed. Like,
Yo, but
he
at the end of the day, you the best. You the best ever. Right? You the best ever. This your bop. This is what you think. You can't do that.
You can't be mad about getting hit in the head.
What I'm saying is,
No
you could
blood,
be
no
mad
foul.
about getting hit in the head. But you also coming from, I get it, you 43, 42, the bumps and bruises, them hits is different now.
They hit different.
So it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
But you really believe, all honesty here, people, you really believe LeBron the best ever? GOAT.
If we talking about the best basketball player ever
touch
in
a
the history,
basketball.
to touch a basketball, that
basketball.
would be LeBron James. If we talking about the best scorer ever in the history of basketball, that would be Michael Jordan.
Okay.
If we talking about the best copy,
Break it down.
if we talking about the best copy of the best scorer, that would be Kobe Bryant. And if we talking about the best shooter ever to touch a ball, that would be Steph Curry. If we talking about the most dominant player ever to be in the game, that would be Shaq. And then that would be Wilt.
See, here's an argument with that. Shaq is the most dominant as of right now. 2 or 3 more years, Wemby's taking that.
Most dominant?
I'm about to tell you
That's
why.
That's a strong word.
I'm about to tell you why.
Come on, man. Don't let him
I'm
do
about to
that.
tell you why.
Don't let him do that.
I'm about to tell you why.
I'm trying to weigh it out.
Wemby is something that we've never seen before.
That's true.
Wemby is a 7'5" player that can play 1 through 5 and can dribble, shoot, pass, play the post, dunk on you, do everything that Shaq was doing. But he's just not big like Shaq. He's 7'5", bigger than Shaq. He just wasn't as
agile.
He wasn't as wide as Shaq. I'm not saying that Shaq was dominant, yes, but Shaq was only dominant in the paint. Wemby is dominant outside, in the middle, in the paint, on the defensive end, on the what is that? So what do you say?
I would say skilled.
I don't think he's the most skilled. I don't know.
He's way more skilled than Shaq. Yeah.
He's not more dominant than Shaq. But the most skilled player in the NBA is Kyrie Irving.
I'll give you that. I agree.
That's just how I
the most skilled player in the NBA.
Yes.
We definitely agreeing on that. Kyrie Irving, literally,
what? Hands down
for sure. Like yeah.
Kyrie is like it's really when people really be saying like yo this young poetry is like art. Watching him like even his teammates watch him like because it's like yo. You don't know what he about to do.
You get
You don't
stuck
know what he
watching
about to
him.
do.
Yeah. I caught myself on the basketball court one time, just trying to do a couple of. I ain't even running and playing and doing it. I'm just standing under the basket, trying to finish on the side, and it's just like, what? Like, how do you get the? I don't even know. It's still to a sign. I just can't figure that out. Like, how does he get that thing to finish like that, off of any side with any hand, and it don't matter what he's coming down against. He's boom, cook it, and then go up. He can finish lightly on, and like it's just amazing.
He knows the game of basketball.
Like he's different. He's definitely built different.
Shout out
And
Kyle.
I would argue this. Here we go. It's gonna be some controversy, but
Let's bring it.
man, would you think that now today, Kyrie Irving, when we talk about the best finisher or the best scorer the game has ever seen, now can he compete with Michael Jordan? Would that be an argument now? Because Jordan wasn't finishing like that.
Ah,
I mean, listen,
he's a Jordan
I'm
fanatic,
fan,
so you can't
I
even.
say,
I mean,
But I think I say this. I say Kyrie Irving could definitely play in any level of the NBA.
Of course.
From the beginning of the history to now, his knowledge of the game, and he's just special. And people don't know, like, he worked hard.
Yeah,
Kyrie was a part of North Rams, the Road Runners out to Sandy, out to B. Crawford. So I know where, I know his pop, so I know where
that come from.
Where it come
Yeah.
from. So it's a little different,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to me, Mike was just like I always ask people, whoever your favorite player is in the NBA, we're just keeping it in the NBA. Whoever your favorite player is, it could go now, it could be years ago, it could be right now in the future. I mean, in the present or the past. If the score is 99-99, there's 2 seconds on the clock. Whoever your favorite player is on the bench, and you got Michael Jordan on the bench. Who you going with? That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
I'm gonna answer that.
Yep. We need a bucket. We need a bucket.
We need a bucket.
It's only 2 seconds.
There's 2 seconds left, and we need a bucket.
I'm giving
2
it,
seconds
I'm
left.
giving it to Kobe.
Kobe.
If I had to choose between anybody, you saying?
Oh, whoever's Jordan's on the bench.
And then whoever else.
Yeah, whoever that
I'm
player-
giving that to Steph Curry. And my favorite player is LeBron James, so that would be my second
You
pick.
giving it to Steph?
2 seconds left? You need a bucket? Steph can pull from anywhere with 2 people on him? I've seen it.
Kobe did it with 4.
Nah, Kobe ain't do it like that.
4 people on him.
Yeah.
Right on the
Special players do that.
I watched
Special
Kobe
players.
the last 8 years of his career.
Don't do that. He dropped 60 on the walk-off. You can't.
That's
it's nothing-
one game.
60 on the walk-off.
I'm not mad at that. That's a big
What do you mean?
deal.
There's nobody expected him to do nothing.
Nobody expect him to do nothing. But that's not what I'm debating about. I'm saying if you looking at Steph Curry, bro, currently.
Nah, Steph crazy. I
Like
know.
we talking about the greatest
But-
shooter of
but-
all time in the whole, and you got 2 seconds. You ain't say, yo, we got to draw up a play.
2 seconds.
2 seconds, ball in 2 seconds. I'm giving that to Steph.
Steph might hit it. He
Steph
might
is
hit it.
definitely-
He might hit it.
Under pressure,
It's
He
possible.
might need more. I might gotta rephrase that, but
It depends what kind of. It depends what kind of bucket you need, though.
That's well, you got to let that go.
I'm saying no. If we down, I'm saying no. If we down 1, I'm not giving it to Steph.
If you down 1,
I don't want a 3. I don't want. Why would I take it? That's what a lot of these
but
players
his
fuck up.
percentage
Mess
though
up
is the
at.
same as getting a 2 though with stuff, ain't it?
exactly.
It is. But the thing is, everybody gonna know it's going to him. Like everybody's gonna know it's going to him. So 9 times out of 10, the person inbounding the ball gonna end up throwing it away from him, and now he got to come back around and get it.
Okay, so you
And
talk
it'll be-
about the technicals
It'll be
of it.
about
Yeah,
it'll be
that's
about
different.
1 second, 2 seconds.
Turn into
Kobe,
arithmetic.
Right.
Kobe done messed around and he get open. It's not. I mean, it ain't no giving it to somebody else. Kobe's getting
Ain't no
open,
giving it to somebody else regardless, even if he ain't open. That's the problem with Kobe, though.
but he gonna hit.
You know what I'm
But he
saying?
gonna hit.
Like, that was Kobe's
See,
problem.
but Kobe thought
That's
that
what
he,
Shaq was mad at him
but the
about.
thing is, but see, Shaq was mad at him because he wanted him to work more. That's not his fault.
Well, not just
man,
that.
Your man,
Kobe is
your
not
right-hand
passing
man,
him the ball.
That's like us being on the team together.
Uh-huh.
And my pops wake up every morning, 6 a.m. and train every day. We wake up 10 o'clock going to the gym. And he already training. You expect him to give us the ball in the game because he waking up every morning.
So
Putting these shots up, and we waking up 10 a.m. just like, yo.
So let me ask you this.
Dude.
You are Kobe Bryant. You got Shaq on your team, right?
Yeah.
Shaq don't want. I don't get up that early. I don't care what you're saying. You telling me you're not passing Shaq the ball?
No, it's not that you're not passing him the ball. You're gonna do what Kobe said. Get off the rebound, young fella.
Let me ask you another question.
Get off the rebound, young fella.
In his championships with Shaq, who was the MVP?
They was co-MVP the two times, and then Shaq won it the first year. But if you look at it, Kobe averaged more.
But MVP means most valuable player. It doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have more points than a person.
Overall.
Who was?
When you watch those games, Did you watch those games?
Did I watch? Of course.
I just need to make sure.
I'm saying with no Shaq there,
he won without Shaq.
He won with another person
Twice.
You got Paul Gasol, which arguably one of the best power forwards.
Wasn't dominant as Shaq.
Not dominant as Shaq, but you talking about one of the best power forwards ever in the history of the game.
And then you had Andrew Bynum.
And then you had Bynum, who a lot of people be trying to be funny about. Bynum was great.
He played his role. He played his role.
He the only one that stood up to Shaq.
And he from Jersey, so I mean, he came. Shout out Bynum, man.
Yeah, he stood up to Shaq like they
but
went at it.
It's like you got. I don't know. Like I said, Shaq. It's not that I'm not gonna give him the ball.
Yeah.
It's more so like.
His work ethics?
Yeah, like, yo, that's all. That's all
no,
Kobe.
he was on him. I understand
that's all
that.
Kobe, but I'm saying, no, I respect Kobe for that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if I was Shaq, I understand Shaq was probably young. He felt like, yo, I can't, you know what I mean?
I don't got to do what
I'm the most dominant ever. They changed the rules for me.
What you mean young? Who older, Shaq or Kobe? No, Shaq older.
Shaq
older
than Kobe.
No, I'm saying, but Shaq had just came from my Magic. He just came from the Magic. He was the man. Like, he was.
I got you.
The league was his, for real. Like, I mean, Kobe had just got through that rookie season when he did shot the air balls and all that. I mean, he was going through his little journey. So, I'm looking at it like, yo, Shaq coming in like Shaq, he the man, but to have a guy like Kobe say, yo, catch it off the rebound. You know what I mean? That's different. You know what I mean? Like, that's different,
bro. Like,
bro.
You can't
that's
tell
like,
the Shaq that, though, bro. Like,
it's like you telling Shaq that, but that's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
It's like, yo, that's why I'm saying Kobe, he mimicked Jordan, yes. But I just feel like he elevated Jordan. Like,
I think he took his style into another level.
He took it, like I said, he wasn't athletic. He wasn't athletic as Jordan.
Right.
Like, Kobe will give you some flashes now. He'll give you some flashes of some reverse dunks, windmills, and all that. But he wasn't flying through the air like Jordan was. Jordan was, like my pop said, it looked like he was walking on pillows. Like,
well, if everybody got bricks for sneakers, then it's gonna look like that.
Talk about that. Yeah, go ahead. Go into all that. Yo.
Here we go.
Because he don't like that Jordan. He thinks Jordan era was a bunch of plumbers. I think so too, though. Not plumbers, but more so people. They was working full-time jobs.
You feel that way too?
Well, you got to factually. Jordan played in the expansion era, right? In a moment where they added 8 teams. They had to fill it up. So they had people, these people had jobs, regular jobs too, while they was playing basketball. So when you saying Jordan killed, he went 6 in a row, he get it, and then you like, wait a minute, who he played? Who is this? I'm looking at a dude with a full gray hair, like a full head of gray hair, and Jordan like, going, I got the picture, and I'm like, who is this guy? Like, and it's a lot of people like that. Now, not to say that he wasn't nice. I don't ever want nobody to ever think that I mean Jordan wasn't good, because he was.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, in that era, we have to account for, is a lot to account for. We got to look at how many, they added 8 teams before that. It was less games, right? So there was a lot of things to look at that time to make them be like, oh, okay. And then my whole thing about GOAT, because LeBron James is my favorite player, and I believe he's the GOAT, right? And when you look at the GOAT debate, my thing is this. If I tell you I'm the best shooter in the world, shouldn't I have the shooting record? You have to have, if you're going to be the GOAT of something, you got to actually at least hold a record in it, right? He holds no record in nothing.
Who?
Michael Jordan. He's not the best in any category of anything. So my whole thing is, if you're going to be the GOAT, history,
right.
if I never looked at basketball in my life and you're saying I'm the GOAT, why would I believe that? If I never looked at basketball, it got to be like something, you have to have some type of something somewhere. I don't know if you.
So hold on, wait. So you saying, no, this is all opinionated.
Yeah.
So you saying that Mike's name shouldn't even come up in the GOAT status? 'Cause he don't
I'm
hold
not saying that.
I mean, it could come up, but it's
No,
like
yeah.
he don't hold no value. Like no, so basically, it's been a myth.
No, I'm saying if I've never looked at basketball, I would think that it's a myth because I don't see him with any record. Like if I'm saying I'm the GOAT, okay, oh, you top 1 in scoring. All right. Oh, you number 3 in assisting all times. Oh, shit. You number 10 in rebounding. I can see that argument. Jordan ain't neither of those.
Nah, he in the top 10 and most of it.
And no, he's not.
Yes, he
He's not
is.
in rebounding? He's not
No,
in
not rebounding. I mean, you got to remember, he was Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row. Bron don't got that.
Let's
Bron
not
don't
do
got
that.
that.
Let's not do that argument because he had a
just
whole
saying.
defensive team.
But but I'm saying you had a whole defensive
Dennis
team, but he
Rodman,
was a Defensive
you
Player of the
had-
Year. He was a Defensive Player of the Year, though.
But they snubbed. So they snubbed LeBron in a bunch of that. We know that.
I'm saying, no, he was. I don't think Bron was ever in the top 3 for Defensive Player of the Year.
That's
ever.
a lie.
When? I don't remember Bron playing mad defense for him to where he was getting. You know that requires block shots and steals.
Do you understand that?
Oh, in Miami, he played
Like, are we
Defensive Player of the Year in
what are you
Miami.
talking about?
But that's because he was playing the passing lane, doing what Jordan do. That's what I'm doing.
So
what Jordan was
Jordan do, but he didn't get the defensive player.
True,
Like you just admitted it.
True.
Okay. I'm saying.
But Jordan got it twice.
That's fine. That's fine.
So it's safe to say. It's safe to say. You said it, but I want to make sure. I want to make this clear.
Okay.
It's safe to say that LeBron James is your favorite player.
Yeah, it's my favorite player.
So, did you hear the latest thing about with Donald Trump, where he was talking about LeBron James and like, do you think Trump know his stats and everything, or looking at it from the angle? Because he said he liked Michael Jordan. Was it Jordan?
Yeah, he said he's a
He's
Jordan
a
fan.
Jordan fan.
So I would say for all Jordan fans, this is the moment you went to tell your president to shut up because he's making you look bad. I wouldn't want Donald Trump to say, I like me like that. Like, so if Donald Trump hates a person, that's usually a person that's good. He hates Mamdani right now. Mamdani is the mayor of New York. Mamdani came in and froze all rent raises for people. He gave health care for child care free. He made child care free in New York. A whole bunch of stuff that a president should do.
Yeah.
And then here come Trump. This is Mamdani, guys. They're all over the place. We gotta watch. Like he watch out for these guys. Like it's scary. Like it's just that if a person is actually doing what they supposed to be doing, Trump is going to hate that person, and that's just who they are.
So that's why you think he don't like LeBron?
Yeah, because there's no way he
You say you
disrespected.
want LeBron to go to the WNBA?
He said he should be a WNBA player. Like, what are we talking about in the level of disrespect?
But what I'm saying is this: what I'm thinking about, I'm thinking past that though. There's no way with all this stuff going on in the world. Why are you thinking about LeBron?
Why are you thinking about LeBron, bro? It's so
he was
much.
making a joke, but I think some things.
What I'm saying though,
Nah, you can't joke about
Whoever
that. You
asked
telling
those
me I
questions-
should be a girl at the
yo,
WNBA,
whoever asked
bro?
that question, whatever reporter
Have you ever
asked that
thought about
question,
it?
whatever reporter asked that question needed to get fired because it's like, yo, y'all really playing this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
y'all get paid to go and ask questions to the president, and y'all question to him is about where LeBron went.
So, we.
You know what I mean? Y'all questions is y'all telling me y'all journalists, y'all went to school for all this stuff, and your question to him is, yo, how you feel about LeBron going to the Sixers?
That is
What?
wild
That is
crazy.
crazy, yo.
And you make
Find out
it.
who asked that question. We need to I need y'all to chime
Now I
in
don't
with
know
us,
if that.
man.
I don't know if you ran out of questions, maybe, and it was.
Chime in.
I mean,
You know, sometimes Trump go on script.
He
Could've-
go off
could've been
script.
one of his
He go-
moments.
He'll,
Could've been one of his moments.
he'll be looking right at the script and be like, "Do you know what? You know." Put it right down.
That's a fact.
They be looking at him like, "Pick up your thing." Like he's doing his own thing. My thing is this though. I think if he's saying things like that, it makes me wonder like, what good thing did LeBron do that he's, you know what I mean? Like, did he endorse some Democrat that's doing something good and he's like, I don't like him now? You know
That's
Hey,
why
you
I
heard
asked
what he said.
That's why I asked you. Do you think he made that statement off of even if he was playing or not? But made that statement off of not knowing anything about stats. Just
Yeah, he don't watch no games. He came to the game and messed it up for us, for the Knicks that time. Remember that?
You heard what he
It
said?
came
Us.
to-
He said us.
Oh,
he
he
said
was a
us.
LeBron
He
fan.
said us.
Oh, yeah, Knicks
He
fan.
said
Wait a minute,
us.
Nixers.
For-
Nixers.
I'm
He
saying-
said us. Oh man.
We got us a Nixers.
We
Hey,
caught
yo,
one.
let's have
Wait a
a
minute.
Nixers.
Let me clear this up when I say us.
Okay.
By default, I'm from New York,
Okay, I
so
got
it's
you.
just
Us,
by
okay,
default. It's a us.
What that mean?
You know, I'm from New York.
Yeah, he from Staten Island. You know
I ain't
nickname.
from Strong Island.
Strong Island, yo.
Listen, that's different. That's
You know a lot about. I see you know a lot about sports. I seen you play the game. What you do that help you with your acting? Because you mentioned earlier about a whole bunch of movies and different things. You're also a producer, also a writer as well.
Yep.
Do having that sports mentality, do that help you with your writing or your creative thought?
You know what? Yes, because specifically, I got a project that I'm working on for the WNBA, and it definitely tapped into all that. It helps with all of that, and knowing the game and playing the game, it makes your writing that much better. Because it is a time. There's a commercial. It's just funny. There's a commercial. It was called the Summer Series with Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I saw
Remember that? So I'm Hot Dog from the Summer Series, right? So it's a play off of y'all, off of the N1, right? So everybody was Hot Dog. It was the ball hawk, this or that, right? So
I know the charge now, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Invoice. Hey, Jay, jot that down, Jay.
You better hit
Invoice. What was it called?
KD. That was the Summer Series.
Summer Series.
Kevin Durant's sneaker. So boom. So we playing. When I auditioned for that, I went in and I'm sitting, and the casting directors, everybody, nobody was there. So it was just all the people auditioning, all the basketball players, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, that dude don't play no ball for real. That dude definitely don't play no ball for real. And I'm just counting them out. I'm marking them. Then I'm like, all right, the casting directors ain't here. We in the gym. So I'm like, all right, bet. Hey, yo, let's get a game until they get here. Let's warm up. So I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm about to get them playing, and then they gonna look crazy. What? Start playing. The casting start walking in while we was playing. They looking like, okay, and they can see who can't play for real. X'd them right out. They was like, all right, we don't need you, and that it worked. So I was thinking to myself like, I hate when I'm watching something and they don't really got the person that do that thing in the thing. Like, I'm not watching a basketball movie. You can't play ball. Like,
Everybody,
you look
Like all Americans, like all Americans.
Right.
Spencer James in them routes. Them routes crazy. He don't play football, not at all, bro. Them routes is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yo.
That's why we got to shout out Adam Sandler, my man Joe Vesey, because
Yes, they hoop.
The movie Hustle that I was able to be a part of, like he had real hoopers. Like he went to the street ball community. We was out there, giving out little ends and a part of that movie. But
that's what's
it's
up.
very important to have it to where it's authentic.
Absolutely. And Adam hoop. I mean, seeing
Adam,
him pull up, you be like, yo, I'm at the party. He pull right up.
He want to really ball. Like he really loved to play ball.
Well, that's dope. That's dope. I got to run into that guy.
He's actually out here. Shout out to Adam, man. His whole cast. They out here in, I think, Jersey somewhere shooting Grown Ups 3.
Grown Ups 3.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
you pull up, you find out when they hooping at. I'll pull up for that.
Yo, don't be surprised if you see Adam Sandler on one of y'all local courts somewhere in Broadbridge or the vicinities. I want to say this. I want to put this out there. Y'all know I like to put things out there in the atmosphere. I really, 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 I don't know who's in control or who's in charge or who's running the game or who's at the helm. I would really love to see you on a lot of the celebrity games. Like, even with the NBA.
Yeah.
Because you know enough skill to go out there, have fun, and you do your
can
thing.
play. Yeah, that'll be dope.
Whoever in charge of that, y'all put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Though.
Yeah,
Get him in there, man.
Yeah. I'm listen, I got game for sure.
Come on, man. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, that'll be dope. I ain't think about that. I'll get up out there and hoop there for sure.
Hey, I mean, keep you in shape.
What's some of your first movies that you did or projects, and how did that come about? I like to ask a question. When the question was asked to you, what did you want to be when you grow up? What was that question?
You know what's crazy? Nobody ever asked me that question.
Shame on you teachers, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Because it was asked me in school besides that, but it started in, you didn't ask that question?
I never got asked that question. And when I was coming up, I was just, I didn't think about it that much. I was more or less thinking about the person. I seen somebody with a car, and I seen somebody with, nice clothes, and I was just like, I want that. I never thought about what gets that. You know what I'm saying? And until I got into music, and after school I got into music, and I ended up used to battle people outside of Def Jam, and I got found by one of.
When you say battle, what do you mean battle?
Rap battle. I was in rap battle.
Oh,
yeah,
so we
yeah.
might got to put instrumental on?
Oh yeah, yeah, I get to it. I ain't never scared.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, so I battled a couple people, but I was in the film. I was in music, and I didn't know the business. I was young. I didn't know the business. Was touring. I was opening up for Fat Joe and all these people, but I was getting robbed because I didn't know nothing about the money side of it like that, on the business side.
Selling tickets, come perform, and then
Right, and then you done sold and made them money, and you didn't get no money. But I met this guy backstage. He was like, "Yo, you should try to get into the film business. Like, you got a character, you got a good look. You should try to get into the film." And I was in Manhattan, and I was walking past an open audition for a Burger King commercial, and I was like, "Let me go up in here and see, how this hit, And I went and I auditioned and I booked it. And I was like, oh, I booked it for real, And they gave me like $20,000. I was like, oh, ain't doing music no more.
You done found the golden pot.
Music is a hobby now.
Yeah, that took the back burner for real. So my first real movie was The Brave One. Right after that, I read for the part on The Brave One with Jodie Foster and Terrence Howard. And the director, Neil Jordan, he directed Vampire Diaries and all of that stuff. And he, he's from London. He was like, I like this guy. How would you like to get shot by Jodie Foster? I was like, hey, I would love to get shot by Jodie Foster. So he was like, yeah, all right. He's like, I like this guy. And he ended up actually paying for me to get in the union. And I was
SAG?
like, yeah, for SAG. It was like, back then it was like $2,500. They probably like $1 trillion now.
Now, was that before having to have the hours? Or that was just
No, that's
avoid all of that. Just
well, you had to have your SAG card. I mean, your waivers. But he just paid for me to just get in. I didn't need the waivers. You could just pay.
Okay.
Yeah. And after that, it was a wrap. I was like, no, this is what I want to do. And that was my first. That's how I literally got in the film. That was like my first thing.
I'm doing what I'm doing, and I don't have with all to do with. But I'm gonna don't look so sad. I know it's alright.
No, I don't want to listen.
Listen, stop now.
Love and happiness. Something that can make you do wrong, make you do right.
Right in your face.
Love.
No promoter gonna short me out of one red cent.
Oh, baby, love and happiness. Love and happiness.
What up, Rocket Girl?
I got booted, that's what.
3D got his own ideas about right and wrong, like he Robin Hood or something.
And who are you?
You want to party? I'm the brother that's not gonna stop you. You got those thick thighs on you, girl. Like, look good on a woman. Yeah.
I usually go running in.
Now that dress, it's not doing you any favors. For sure.
Did they tank that shit on purpose?
Read the words, Pop. Right there on the wall.
Brother's got a point, Henry. Much as I hate to admit that.
That's right. Pay up.
You're right. I shouldn't have cursed. My bad, Lonnie.
It's okay, Pop.
What's their record this year anyway? Like
17-65. You know that Russian kid they drafted? He better be good.
He's Latvian. What they need to do is fire Phil Jackson.
Wait a minute, Phil Jackson ain't out there playing no more.
Phil Jackson overrated, B. Anybody can win with Jordan and Kobe.
Phil ain't no Pat Riley.
Oh, Riley again.
Sick and tired of
What? You sick and tired of what?
About sick and tired of the Knicks losing all the time, man. And it gave me the bug, because after filming one thing, it was like, all right, I got to get that next thing. I got to get that, put me in that energy of getting the next thing. The funny, ill story is I didn't take it really serious. I looked at it still like a hustle to get money, working job to job, getting money until I got booked for Marvel Luke Cage. And when I got booked for that, it was like, I'm in my trailer and you got Netflix producers and, Marvel director and everybody is like, is Jermel ready? Is Jermel ready? And I was like, yo, this is real. Like,
had that.
Yeah. And it hit. I was like, yo. And then after that, I was like, nah, I want to figure out how to actually be great so that I can have that feeling, for a long time. So then I started really studying the craft and start mastering the craft because I was listening to something Denzel said, and he was like, you just worry about being good, and after you're good, everything else will happen for you. Like when you're good, they're gonna find you, So I just start focusing on the craft, and everything started coming out,
So from there, right, Luke Cage, that was the beginning of it all, right? So going from there, like, what was the most challenging part? Like when you first started, like was there ever times like you were like, I guess, questions yourself? Yeah, man, and that's dope you said that, because still to this day, even with all the stuff I did, but I find that when people, I don't know what people believe in, God or whatever you believe, a higher source, I find that every time I felt like that, and this is like so cliche, but it's just so real that I can't even say it no other way. Every time I've ever felt like that, something weird happens, like somebody like, yo, I seen you on, like I was on the train and I'm feeling like I'm on the train chilling on my way to the city, and I'm feeling that energy like, damn, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I ain't booked nothing in like 9 months. Like I got this time, and then somebody like, yo, I seen you on Luke Cage, fam. I can get a picture with you? Right when that happens, like in that moment, it always happens. It never fails, bro. And then it made me, that aligned me. It's like, all right, I know I'm gonna go through whatever, but I know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm definitely in the moment I'm supposed to be in, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be. So it always just realigns me and bring me right back to where I'm supposed to be. So it's a real ominous, dope feeling when you get noticed. Like I know man, you get noticed all the time. Oh, yo, remember, But it's those moments when you just like, I don't know, and then somebody's like, yo, Jermel, I'm like, oh, okay.
Is it really worth it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How you practice though? Like, we want to go play ball, we go to the park or a pickup game. LA Fitness. It's a shout out, LA Fitness.
LA Fitness. It's a check. It's a check.
But how did you get your friends involved? Did they think you was bugged out? If so, or like how do you be like, I want to practice for this part? Yeah, you know what I do?
Before there's a part, I take myself. I'm not shy of making silly videos, making this video. Like I'll get a monologue and learn a monologue and do it on the camera by myself. I get a couple of people, let's film something. Now I got a production company, so once we write and put something together, we filming it. You know what I'm saying? So, but to practice, I'm in front of I got a setup in my house where I got the background and backdrop, I got the camera set up, and I just film myself doing monologues. And then I try to do a different type of monologue out of character. That's the real work right there, when you can do something outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to be like, this is why anytime I'm teaching somebody it's something about acting, I always tell them never practice in the mirror, because you're always trying to look your best, you know what I'm saying, on your side, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right there, I like that side, I'm good, but that's not how real life is. Like you're gonna catch every angle. You don't know. You don't always have your best side in real life, and that's what acting is. It's when you're not really acting that much. You attaching it to something real. So I go. I do all kind of roles by myself. I did. I might be in it's a video game called Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's my guy.
Yeah, you know the game?
Video game?
Yeah, it's called Red Dead Redemption 2. It's basically like Grand Theft Auto, but cowboy style,
Old West.
like Old West. I am probably 100 people in that video game.
Word.
I'm 100 voices in that. They don't even got a character name. My name is Village People.
Village people.
Okay, yeah,
so
that's
I'm
crazy.
Yeah,
Word,
I'm a
that's
whole. So
different.
I'm doing all the voices you hear on there. The old country, they don't buzz heads like they used to. All the wild country voices and
Yo,
Western. That's all.
Yo, that's crazy.
All those
yo.
voices is me.
So it's many
yeah.
different facets for those that don't know. So the acting, and then now you're talking about voiceovers. You know, I think a lot of people may not know that you know, you just try to.
Oh yeah, man.
Now I gotta replay it, yo.
Yeah. Those, it's important to do. You know, you aiming at every direction when it comes to what you want to do. Just make yourself valuable by being a part of all of it. You know what I'm saying? I could have just stayed on the acting side, but I'm like, I heard this person one time, especially on social media, it pops up all the time. This person like, use all your gifts to make your money. You know what I'm saying? And don't leave nothing on the table. So
Sometimes it's not what we good at.
Right.
Might be something that we may, you know.
just a little bit, like, all right, but let me do that a little bit, you know. And I happen to know how to do a lot of voices, so I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do, you know. With that.
You do a lot of. You used to practice a lot of voiceovers. So are you? You do have a comedic side to you as well. You ever thought about stand up?
I did, man. And Rob Stapleton, the comedian, he was like, yo, let me write. I need to write for you. Like, he's like, I'm like, you write me one. I'm just scared to get on stage and it not work.
And nobody
like,
laugh, right? And nobody laugh.
A drink, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you get up there, yeah. So the dude left, and when he came back, it wasn't no head on him. ain't nobody saying. You like, all right, yeah. So I'll be back. You know, that part is what I'm scared of, man. So I never tried to do stand up.
About impersonations?
I do impersonations. Like, you know, I remember having a meeting with 50, and I showed him something I wrote, and he was like, well, I think it's a good idea. You should definitely do that. Don't waste no time. You should do it. You know, the marketing is a good plan. You should do it. Don't wait for these niggas, man. Just do, you know.
That sound like Cliff too.
You know what I'm saying?
That definitely fits.
You know,
Crazy,
I do. Everybody,
cool and collective,
right?
You know what I mean?
Cool. Everybody I met, I basically could do. I remember. Because I played Tretch in the Salt and Pepper movie, and right after I booked it, I was at Ice-T house. Super Bowl. We was watching the Super Bowl, and Tretch walked in, and we didn't film the Salt and Pepper movie yet. But he's like, he knows what's happening. It ain't his side of the story. He got his own side. But he knows that I'm playing. He already knows all the information. But Ice-T introduced me to him. And he's like, yo, this my man Jermel right here, man. You gonna like this nigga. He ain't everything, man. You gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You got it down
T
back,
funny
man.
as hell, man. And you know, me and Tretch got so cool after that, man. And to this day. And I just filmed something. Me and him just filmed a series that I wrote and put him in, but that's my guy. But yeah, man, I do all kind of impersonations. You know what I'm saying? That got to come with it, because when you be in you don't want to miss a role, because they like, well, we're looking for a guy that can do Western, and you're like, well, I could do that. You know, I could do that. You want to be able to do all. Yeah.
Yeah. So you like a what? Triple threat? What is that? A dance?
I don't dance well.
You got voiceover. You got,
like, wait a minute, I ain't saying nothing about this.
Like, no, I know they say triple threat.
Yeah.
So you got voiceover. You got acting
and writing.
That's your triple threat. And amongst a lot of other things, but that's your.
But that's the main three things. Yep, acting, writing, voiceovers. Yep. We doing a animation now. We writing an animation now, so. That's going to be another thing. It's kind of like a Shark Tale with Will Smith, like something like that. It's about a fish. It's like a Disney joint it's about a fish that was born with big fins, like bigger than everybody, and he, you know, felt out of place and all of that. So we're doing a voiceover for that. That's going to be the next thing coming up on the voiceover side.
I had the opportunity to do a voiceover for what was that? I was working Little Mermaid.
King Triton.
I was King Triton. So
oh, that's dope.
But the thing was, when I was reading the script, I didn't know, because I haven't been to school for acting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm reading it in the animated but I don't know if I was supposed to do that.
No, you.
Like I didn't know.
I was telling him. I was telling him
know.
to
I
make
tried
sure
different ways.
to make his voice higher. Like certain things, like certain parts, like a king talk. Like you know how like a king would be like. It was one part that was
My
like,
son works.
yeah, that's how I was telling him. That's how I was telling him
Yeah.
to do it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You a king.
He like, yo, nah, that's gonna sound crazy. I'm like, yo, you gotta talk like a real king. Like,
So I
you-
tried, but so I didn't feel bad because Terry Crews wound up getting it.
Oh, well, that's.
So I was like, right, you know what I mean? But so shout out to the opportunity, Danny.
Yeah.
You'd be
call it
surprised though, yo. You'd be
Danny
surprised.
Bonjonioni.
You'd be surprised.
That's
You probably would have did better, yo.
I didn't know if I know.
If you know, they don't. That's one thing that I learned, that it just comes with the research, because they're not giving you a lot of direction when it comes to that. They like, here, do this,
Here's the
send it
script.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
You got
I had
to
do the video.
Yeah, you got to do
blah,
your
blah,
own
blah. And,
interpretation.
it was real simple, but I didn't know. I did 4 different ones. I did one regular voice.
Yeah, you could.
Style set fit state fits. Like I did one. It was dope. It was dope. Though. It was a good opportunity.
What I learned too when in reading scripts, like sometimes there's context clues. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta just pick through it, and they might be hidden, but you pick through it. And I learned that's a skill, picking through that, because sometimes they don't give you nothing, and you read in the script, and it might say, he pulled up to a place and he had his royal robe on, and he felt like he was better than everybody. Already, this is like chin up. Royalty, that was that type of thing. Like, it gives you the clues a little bit, and you just gotta break down, highlight the clues. When you got your script, you highlight anything that you feel is a clue, and then it gives you context it leads you kind of you make your decision based on all the context clues. Like, I got 10 context clues. It's leading me to this, or it's leading me to he sounds like that, or
When you're not producing your own stuff, who's some producers that you would like to work with, or actors as well?
Yeah, man, I want to work with Forrest Whitaker. It's one of the people I always wanted to work with.
Godfather Harlem.
Yep, Godfather Harlem style, that type of style project. God bless the dead. I was always looked up to Chadwick Boseman. That was like one of my favorite actors, man. Favorite actors. I like Matthew McConaughey. He's a dope actor, another dope actor. I worked with Denzel before.
How's Denzel? Is he?
Denzel is cool, man. He just, you gotta pick up what he doing without him telling you what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in the movie American Gangster, they had a different ending. When it was a DVD, they had an extended version. And on the extended version, the regular version, he comes out of jail and Russell Crowe picks him up and they take and it goes off. In the extended version, he comes out of jail, Russell Crowe picks him up and they take a walk down 125th. And when he's walking down 125th, he's been in jail for years, and it changed. Everything changed. The young kids is taking over, and I come up the block, you know what I'm saying, and I push him and talk some crap to him, and he like, oh, these the new thugs, I guess, and da-da-da. But what I'd learned was, while he was walking past me, he was holding his cup. This is things that's not written in the thing, in the script. He was holding his cup, and he was kind of pushing it while I was walking past. He was kind of pushing it to me, like to get me to disrespect and kind of knock the coffee out of his hand.
Indirectly.
Indirectly. Now, this is the second project I ever did in my life, so I didn't catch
Didn't think that.
Yeah, until later I thought about it. But I was thinking, like, if I'm wrong, I'm going down in history as the dude that spilled coffee. Yeah, so I passed on that. I didn't take that.
So he like.
Right, so I'm walking through like, I'm trying to squeeze through it like, I ain't about to knock this coffee. Because if you knock that coffee and it burn them or something, it's over. You never gonna work again. Yeah. Pay attention to those things, and you get little nuggets, especially from people like him. He's the GOAT for in film for us. He's the GOAT, and he'll teach you things without teaching you anything. You just got to pay attention and watch. He's dope.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
So listen, man. You've been on one hell of a journey.
Yeah, man. Man.
So it wouldn't be right, without talking about what everybody talk about all the time, So what was it like playing in Power?
Oh, dope, man. I remember when I got the call to read for it, I was like, Power? Like, I've been watching that. Like, I love that show.
Yeah.
And the
Before you
time.
get this call, you got an agent and stuff? How were you getting these?
No, through my manager. Yeah, they would call my manager. At that time, I was coming off of.
Seasons already at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I'm seasoned. I was coming off a few things, and they was like, you know, they picked me up to do a read. They called my manager, and I came in, Courtney Kemp. And then when I came in to do the read, you know, they was like, that's good. And then they called me back, was like, we want you to come and read with everybody. And I was like, oh shit. And then she was like, yeah, we had an eye on you. We already was trying to get you in somewhere. We was watching, but we just had to figure out what part. And I was like, oh, y'all was watching me like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. So when I get to sit down at the table to do the table read, everybody come in. 50 came in. Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing, man? Just pull up. You know, he pulled up. Then Omari Hardwick and Michael Rainey. And shout out to Michael Rainey. That's one of my good friends. And everybody, Lala came in. And everybody sitting at the table. So it's like a table like this. And it's big square. And everybody sitting around. A couple of the writers, Courtney. And I looked around and I was like, yo, this is dope. This is dope. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, man. And that's around the time Luke Cage, I already shot Luke Cage, and Luke Cage was coming out the same time as Power. So at one point, I had Luke Cage and Power. Luke Cage, that was the first black superhero show they ever did, so it was a big deal. And then had Power, the top show in the country at that time, all hitting at the same time. Boom, boom. You know, and they dropped literally in the same 3-week span. You know what I'm saying? So it was like lit for me. That I was all over the place.
How
at
did
that
you do?
moment. Huh?
How did you do with that reading?
Oh no, I killed it. You know, and they was you know, my name was Brains on there. And they were laughing. I was adding my own little stuff in there. They was laughing.
So you don't have to really read exactly what the script said. You can improvise a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But like you said, you seasoned. You know.
Yeah.
When I couldn't go right in there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna come up on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they like the line is the boy went to the store.
They do that word?
Yeah, you like the boy went to the shop. You like no, the store. You're like yeah. So you got to be careful because you in there with the writers. Sometimes the writers might feel away, but if you a seasoned writer, there's usually a little room for to let you add your own little flavor to it. But when they cast you, they're usually expecting you to bring your own little flavor anyway.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So you can punch in here and there, but not too much. Some people try to freestyle and make their whole new remix the script.
There's a whole nother
topic. Cut, get them out of here.
Next.
Too much now.
Yeah, man.
With the acting, I want to ask this question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the actors, let's just keep it in your age group, right? Out of all the actors, male actors, are you the nicest in ball?
All the male actors in my group
That you know of, that you've seen play ball.
and my nicest is the nicest in ball. I'm gonna yes.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear
Now,
that out there?
I ain't gonna lie. I just shout out Michael Rain. Michael can hoop. Okay. Like I took Michael to hoop a couple times, and I was like, oh yeah, you hoop.
Okay.
And we hooped. You know what I'm saying? So Michael Rainey can hoop. He played Tariq in Power. He definitely could hoop. That's my guy. But everybody else, like even in the basketball commercial with Kevin Durant. They wasn't, it's like, well, y'all don't hoop for real, you know what I'm saying? Then let me see. There was, what's the little, John,
That played,
he played in the Biggie, yeah.
They play Lil Cease.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my little guy.
Can't hoop.
I can't think of his name.
Can't hoop. None of them can hoop. It's trash.
Still my guy.
What my guy
yeah.
say? Trash.
Bubba. His name?
Bubba. Yeah, that's my guy. Bubba Dub.
Trash.
Yeah, can't hoop.
So if there was a celebrity game for the male actors, you gonna get that MVP?
People, of course, and they might be mad because they'll be playing around. I'll be straight whooping their tail like I'm coming to put belt to ass. Like I ain't playing.
Ankle braces, all that. Like you taping up, everything.
Y'all hitters out there.
Y'all hitters, right?
I'm coming out straight. I ain't got to put this. You know they'll come out with the band on, the sleeve,
got the wrist joint, like
the
like
headband joint, okay.
It's
You
like coming
one of
to the
those.
court back in the day on the blacktop with the whole uniform on. We be like, yo, he or she can't play, bro. If you don't go to the yo, real hoopers know.
You know.
And also, this might sound crazy. I'm gonna ask you this first before I want to skip the answer first. Growing up, you playing ball. When you found your love for basketball, did you ever have your own basketball?
Growing up, did I ever have my own basketball? I walked off the court with a few, but I'm not gonna say that
I might let you slide because y'all know.
I had my own ball after I took it.
Because if you know,
That's
you
your
know.
ball now.
It's my ball. Yeah,
If
if you don't have your own ball, somebody gonna act funny and leave with their ball. Like, man, I'm leaving. Get my ball.
When they lose. The reason why I asked that question is because there's a thing out there. I don't know if it still exists. Real ballers never had their own basketball.
I'm about to say, I never had
I see where you went with it. You went,
I never came to the court.
But real ballers,
We never had a ball.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm saying, like, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Now, I left with somebody ball,
You know what I'm saying?
but I didn't bum with my ball.
Nah, we don't, you know what I mean? We
come with
don't,
a ball.
I don't think I ever brought a ball to the park, yo.
Well,
There was no
It's
need
like-
to, yo.
but that's
There
for a
was no
loser.
need to.
Yeah, that's so
Who would lose?
Yeah, that was you.
And his parents was able to afford that basketball, and when you lost, you took that ball.
Yeah, you walked off. 'Cause
We
nobody
forgive
picked you up.
We forgive you.
Talking about, I got 2 games after that, I'm leaving. Get my ball. Pass my ball. Yeah.
He walking down the street mad as second. We mad at him. You know what I mean? But you know those was the times, and I think it's getting back to that. How you feel about street basketball?
Man, love it. I feel like since y'all had that era cooking, I feel like it's been a drop off in the coverage of it. You know, and the way y'all had it, it was like all eyes was on street ball at that time. And I think that now the one-on-one,
The 1v1.
yeah, the 1v1 games, I see a lot of that being covered. But as far as like the games, like y'all had, it's never been an era that hasn't happened again. And I think it's missing.
Definitely, I think basketball overall. That's why y'all already know how we do, man. Big guard mentality, skill over size is very, very, very important. My son, shout out to Art Cox Production, Ms. Rachel.
Yep.
They're not training, they're teaching the game.
This is what we
Blacktop
do,
is
man.
Very important.
Are they teaching kids?
Teaching the game. We teaching
Listen,
everybody.
big guard
Kids,
mentality. We teach it all, man. We break it down. Like I said, I was just telling my man today. When they come to training with me, it's not all basketball. You know what I mean? I break you down mentally, physically, emotionally. I break you down all the way to the point where you feel like your body can't go no more. But I show you it could. You know what I mean? Because that's what these kids need nowadays. They don't work out like they
Not at
like
all.
we used to. You know what I mean? Like I that's just a fact. Like everything I'm doing, I did before. You know what I mean? My pops had me do it. His people he had lined up around me had me do it. And like I was telling the other day, he had Coach B, Coach Brian Crawford as my uncle. I played for him, right? But it just so happened I was able to also play for another legend, Coach Sandy. I was also playing for another legend, Coach Larry Marshall. These are guys that literally built the foundation of playing tough grit basketball. So being able to play through all 3 of them, I'm able to see the game differently. So I try to teach the kids that.
Yeah.
So that's what big guard mentality. That's how we get down.
Are y'all showing them? Because I see this a lot. I remember I was playing for a league, and we were playing and we losing, and I'm telling the team, I'm like, hey yo, listen, your guy doesn't have a left hand, and you letting him just do what he want on the right side. Make him go left. And you ain't even rebounding. You 9 feet tall, like rebound the ball. Do you know that they looked at me like, why are you like coming at us like that?
Because they don't play, they just play for fun. They play for fun. We play to win.
That emotional breakdown softness, do you teach how to emotionally, be sound and stable and not break down because of those things?
One thing that coaches gonna get from my kids, bro, is they gonna be coachable. They gonna be coachable and they gonna understand the game, and they gonna understand that whether you the first player on the bench or the last player on the bench, you gotta run the same route and be the same person. You gotta be the same team player. So that's how we rock. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Anything that you wanna? This is your time right now. Whatever you got going on. I know BTS. We was talking about what project you working on.
Yep.
Shout out to Kyrie Irving, something that he may be interested in. Shout out to Pops. You already know, nothing but love.
That's a fact.
Shit that, and this is where you shout out and give your spill.
Yeah, man. So also shout out to y'all, man, and you know the fam right here. I got a show that I wrote called the Snack Bar Comedy, which you'll see featured in.
Funny,
you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be funny.
For sure. And we'll be doing a viewing here soon, so look out for that. But I'm working on a couple things right now with Paramount, a sci-fi that I wrote. Right now that Paramount is picking up, so that'll be in the work in real soon. And the family business New Orleans, that's out right now on BET, and I Got Problems, which I wrote, is out on BET right now, so make sure y'all check that out as well. And then on the socials, you can catch me on Jermel Howard, Jermel Howard, on everything, and it'll be like the real Jermel Howard or something like that. It'll be up there on everything. Yep.
Hey man, y'all know how we do. We always leave y'all with a little gem, but since we ain't got that much time, I want to leave y'all with this, man. Keep going. Whatever y'all doing out there, keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up.
Yes.
I want to thank my family for being here, man. Jermel, thank you for coming to be with us today on the Alley-Oop Sports Show, man. And it's your boy Rockstar, man. Keep going, keep striving to be better every day. 1% will equal 100% by the end of the year. So keep moving, keep going, no matter what.
I just said one thing too. I just put that post up, and I said, the person that is successful only tried one more time than the person that quit. You know what I'm saying? That person that gave up, he just tried a extra time and got it. So that keep going is 100% on point. Be consistent.
Sure.
Then that goes right to what I was going to close on, and I just want to say this: we all can score. It don't necessarily have to be going into the bucket or crossing the field goal or crossing that touchdown line, but we could get assists. And that assist is just like scoring. We're allowing somebody else to score. Salud, this is the Alley-Oop Sports Show. I'm Main Event.
Rockstar Q, we out of here.
Peace.
Alley-Oop, alley-oop. That's the way the sport goes. Stay the course though. This that skill oversized sports show. You getting smaller, I only getting taller. Haters looking so appalled, man. How they think they better than I? Somebody should tell them they should never even try. I remember late night, just me and the Wi-Fi. Screaming, this is what I'm all about. Alley-oop, 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 alley-oop. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Main and Rockstar Q, Main and Rockstar Q, Main and Rockstar Q, Q, Main and Rockstar